Before we look at for loops, what I want to show you is that x plus plus means the same as x is equal to x plus 1, which means my value of x will be incremented by 1 if I write this or if I use this. Similarly, if I write y minus minus, it means y is equal to y minus 1, which means from the value of y, 1 will be decremented. So let's start with for loops. So what for loops do, it enables you to run a chunk of code a certain number of times. How many number of times will that code run will solely depend upon how many times you want that code to run. So I'll write the basic structure and then I'll explain it to you. So we write for int x is equal to 0, x is less than 10, x plus plus. So what int x equal to does here is that my for loop uses the variable x as a counter and runs the for loop until my value reaches 10. So and at every loop my value of x is incremented by 1. So I'll see out my value of x is at every iteration of this loop. So let me run this code to show you that the values that will be printed will be 0 till 9, because after 9 the value of x will be incremented to 10, which is not less than 10, so my for loop won't run. Let's run this code. So as I said, the values that will be printed will be 0 to 9, because at the next iteration of the loop my value of x has been converted to 10, which is not less than 10, so my for loop ends here. Let's do another example. Say for int y is equal to 10 till y is greater than 0 and y minus minus. I'll print out the value of y is, and then the value of y here, and what my code will do is it will run until the value is greater than 0, which is from 10 to 1. Let me show you. So as I said, my values of y are from 10 to 1, because at the next iteration my value of y would be 0, which is not greater than 0, and my for loop would end. So this is it for loops. I'll will continue in the next.